This is Tracks. This is an intro to snowshoe adventure hike, and we are taking people outdoors and giving them a first-time experience at snowshoeing. Tracks is the outdoor initiative for the City of Bellevue Parks Department, and it's geared towards getting people outdoors. We have about 12 people today, and we can take up to 14 usually. We bring them up to the Snoqualmie campus, the Mountaineers property up here, and we just we hike around and enjoy the view and enjoy the fresh snow. The goal of snowshoeing adventures is to get people to be able to go snowshoeing themselves. A lot of people have kind of a fear about going outdoors, especially in the winter. They don't know the equipment, they don't have the equipment. So we make it really easy and accessible to them. All they got to do is sign up, and we provide everything you need, from the snowshoes to the warm weather layers if you need those. And when they're done, after this day, they can do it themselves. They don't need us again. The great thing about snowshoes, they have these awesome clamp teeth. So you can walk uphill, downhill, just like normal, and they rotate, they articulate. So you don't need to flex your foot. You don't need to have any stress. They will do the work for you. When you're going downhill, you kick your toe in, and they will hold. Same thing going uphill. You kick your foot in, and they will hold. So you can totally walk just like normal. Hope they have a fun time, a good day out in the sun and in the snow, and then just the confidence to do it themselves. My goal would be to not see them again for a snowshoe trip. For some of the other trips, absolutely. But snowshoeing is so simple and fun and easy that once you do it once, you can do it again yourself and really enjoy it. So. Snowshoeing is more in tune with nature. You're going slower. You're just walking, so you notice more. You get to kind of hear the snow crunch under your feet, and you can see the animals if you get lucky. And when you're skiing, you never see that stuff. When you're snowboarding, you're just whizzing by. You're always looking downhill. One observation that somebody said today is that they actually took time to look up. I think it's the truth. Because you're moving slower, you're looking around more, and you're seeing the spectacular views and the beauty that's around us. So I think that's a huge win for snowshoeing. Yeah, there are so many hiking trails in the area, up in this pass and all over the Cascades here. So anywhere where there's a hiking trail that has snow on it, you can go snowshoeing. Theoretically, you want to be careful with the steepness that you get yourself into. You want to be aware at all times in the snow. But if there's a hiking trail, you can go snowshoeing on it if you have your own snowshoes. So. Cross country is a little bit more of a cardio workout, so this is a little bit slower paced, more relaxed, laid back. It's a great family activity, more so than cross country skiing. So it's good for families, good for younger kids who want to get outdoors but don't have much experience. It also doesn't take as much equipment. There's a bigger buy-in or a bigger hassle with getting the gear you need for cross-country skiing versus this. All you need is a pair of boots and a pair of snowshoes, and you're good to go. It's really quite easy to do it yourself. Yeah, there's lots of places that you can get gear from. You can get it here. The Mountaineers actually you can rent snowshoes here. Lots of rental areas, REI, all the big outdoor retailers rent snowshoes at this point. Part of the initiative of Tracks was to help people get outdoors. So the City of Bellevue thought this is a great way to make it accessible for people. This is such an easy thing to do, and yet people are a little scared of it, so this was just an easy first step for people, and that's why we chose snowshoeing as one of our major kind of marquee activities in the winter.
Well, going uphill was a definite challenge. I had never gone up anything nearly that steep before. So that was a real challenge, and it was slippery than I anticipated. But fun. I didn't get all the way to the top, but close. And then I just spread my coat, sat down, and had some lunch. It was great. Because I've recently decided that we've lived here about 15 years and really haven't taken advantage of the being near mountains and stuff before, and thought, this is just crazy. We need to be outside enjoying this. And my son went with me on just to try out snowshoes once about a month ago and loved it. So when I saw that Bellevue Parks and Recreation was having this class, I thought this is perfect. So, yeah, we're both having a good time. Just enjoying the scenery and the fact that the weather is so beautiful today and the vistas, it's all great. The people are really nice. Everything's good. Overall, it's great. Really like it. Highly recommend the class.
Anybody can come snowshoeing. Anybody can go snowshoeing. If you can hike or you can walk, you can snowshoe. So it's not that hard. It's a bit of a challenge with the snowshoes themselves, getting them on, learning how to operate them, learning how to walk. You have to change your stance a little bit, your stride, but it's not that hard. So it's open to anybody, and it's geared towards novices, first timers. So we have a lot of people that have never done it before, but we have some people on this trip that have done it, and they're just out here to enjoy this day.
I am enjoying the great mountaineers, mountain ski, snow ski, not the snowshoeing adventure that the city was offering. Getting my foot into that snow was a little harder to do. Just on my feet, it'd be a little bit easier.
Good luck getting down. They do realize they have to come down, right?
I love it. And yes, I want to come back because it's a great day.
Well, the instructions were easy. Put the snowshoes on and walk. So we didn't have a lot of ramp up time. We just tried it, and you get the feel for it. And you've got these nice little grippers that help you go up. So I thought it was a lot easier than I expected, and I did expect tennis rackets.
It's fun, but it's also hard because I keep tripping on my snowshoes. The walking up, and then when you get to the top of like a mountain, you feel proud of yourself, and it's just fun to walk with people and enjoy the view.
Well, like we could spend time together, and it was we hit the top together, and it was kind of a challenge, and she beat me.
I haven't really done snowshoeing before, so I expected us to be walking on rackets.
Tennis rackets.
Just walk. I don't know. I didn't have really much expectations. Walking up the mountain, it was tiring, but it was fun and not as hard as I expected it to be.
Oh gosh, so it was just a wonderful situation because I had 20-year-old winter boots, and they had brand new snow boots that had never been opened before that were available if we didn't have some, which was great. And then they had all what looked like brand new gear. And then the instructor walked through how to put it on, and you know the very little instructions that we needed to do snowshoeing, but we followed him up for a few moments at first just to learn from what he was doing, and we hope from this time that we can now learn how to do it ourselves next time. So opened our eyes to a whole new thing. I think the part about snowshoeing is that you can go anywhere, and you can meander between small little paths and trees and explore, and you don't have to have a groomed trail, so it's kind of the Wild West, literally. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more. But yeah, they've been really flexible because, you know, you're like, can we go to the top? Yeah, sure, if you want to. So there's always the easy trail, and then there's the hard trail.
So we did that, and then we came up a little bit there, we came halfway through, and then we walked back down.
I never did see the other trail. Was it on the right side?
This way, left.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So this way,
we're going to go track down the cougar.
Oh, yeah, I'm all for that.
Here it lives down.
This would be my first winter sport, and so there's not much to compare with any of it. It's awesome, and you can explore places and go anywhere you want, and you can even do it at home once it snows.
And actually, this is a great benefit of being a Bellevue citizen, is that these kinds of opportunities are. We've taken many of these kinds of classes or explorations that I just, it's unimaginable that there's so many opportunities in just one little place. So we're really happy. This was a good first try for us. I don't think we would have done it if it weren't made available to us. I don't think we would have gone out and bought snowshoes, so it was nice to have someone show us, and we'll be back.
I love being outdoors, especially on a day like today where it's so spectacular. And I also like introducing people to something new. The smiles you get and just the joy that somebody can find when they try something new and they see that it's really easy and it's really fun. It makes me feel good seeing them feel good. So I really like that. Plus having this as my office is pretty fun.
We're snowshoeing today.
Snowshoeing.
Mommy and daughter time together.
I love it. It's really fun. I don't know, it's just feels so exciting and it makes you feel all energized.
It's nice because I think this open space makes it easier for first timers to try out, and it's a beautiful day today, so I think it makes it even better. I asked my daughter if she wanted to try something different, and she said yes. So here we are. I didn't expect to see a hill, but it wasn't too bad. Debbie went up halfway, so yeah. I tripped several times today, but it's all fun. We have a lot of snow today, so even falling down is fun. And we've been sliding down the hill, and yeah, it's great.
Hard. We were going up hills and it kind of hurts doing that, but it was really fun because we were in the shade and there's lots of snow and I like snow.
I didn't realize that there were classes for snowshoeing. I mean, I would like to try hiking in the snow, but not myself. Especially, I'm not a hiker. Not even in the mountain, it would be more difficult. And when I saw snowshoeing with people who are experienced, I said, wow, this would be great. Something new and safe at the same time. So this was a good thing. She's very excited. So it'll be fun. She's texted everyone that she knows. I think this is easy enough. I mean, a lot of times, with little kids, you want to be out, but you have to consider the weather conditions and the age differences between the kids, and sometimes it's a challenge to find things that we can do as a family. I mean, we want to do certain things, and the little ones would want to do certain things. So, snow, the kids love it. So, I think this would be really good. Yeah. Actually, if my son wasn't too young, we probably would have come here all together. My husband and my son, they're out looking for the seasonal birds. They come, where is it? Yeah, somewhere east, I think. Yeah, so they're there. So we try at least, I think, a couple of times a month. I think we're gonna come back next year with her little brother, who's going to become 7 next year. So it'll be a family trip then. We'll definitely be coming back.
Easy as possible. You show up and we take care of the rest, all the gear, all the transportation, and having 2 guides that have been up here before, that know the area, that know the safety requirements that are involved with being out in the woods and in the snow is super important. So we take that all away and bring down the barrier, and that makes it much more accessible for people, and that makes them much more eager to try it.